the Americans have the lead, but here are the reigning world champs, TATIANA Navka and Kostomarov. We'll see them defend their world title in Moscow here on ESPN starting March 17th. But right now they go off after the Grand Prix final gold medal. They won last year and they're trying to repeat. A win in Paris, a win in Russia. But their first event in the series this year, they were upset by the Bulgarians.
After they were beaten by Denkova and Stavitsky at NHK, they went home and changed the order of some of their elements, made some of the elements a little more difficult, and really worked on their expression and their relationship, how they convey the feeling of their music.
And home, by the way, it's not Russia these days, but Montclair, New Jersey. Coached by Tatiana's husband, Alexander Zulin, the '93 World Ice Dance champ.
They really sustain and hold their leg lines, very strong in their back, so they create a very nice picture. It's not at all sloppy. And this is a reverse rotational lift. It begins going clockwise and then sets counterclockwise with lots of arm positions. Changing hold.
Susie, can they lose here to the Americans without a major mistake?
But Terry, they certainly cannot make the type of mistakes that they made earlier in the season, a collection of lots of little trips and falling out of lifts. They haven't done that since NHK. What makes them stronger and stand out ahead of Belbin Augusto is their polish, their leg line. Their upper bodies are more elongated and stretched. So if you're watching posture and power, they have that over the Americans. This program was clean, it was fast, everything in place, and more emotion. It had more emotion so far than any of the other competitions in the series.
Certainly no major mistakes. Was that the best you've seen them perform this free dance?
Yes, I think that this competition was comparable to a Cup of Russia, where they were able to skate in front of their home crowd.
Got a rise out of the crowd here in Beijing as well. The world champs skating awfully well. TATIANA Navka and Roman Kostomarov trying to repeat as champs here.
Great finesse on this reverse rotational lift. As I said, it goes in clockwise. He catches onto her leg. There's an arm change in the transition, and then it moves counterclockwise. So much happening, and a lot of control is necessary to handle that rotation. This is a combination lift. Some of these lifts, in an effort to make them harder levels, you know, you're exploring different movement. I'm not so certain it's the most beautiful shape and body position, but they're trying to be creative.
The new scoring system changing some of the things that are done on the ice this year. Navka and Kostomarov, their first world medal last year, it was the gold medal. Now, 170.53, the total to beat, that from Belbin and Augusto, 114.93 in the free dance. That's going to be enough. You add that to the original dance, 180.23. So the Russians are the repeat champions here at the Grand Prix final. I think it's just now settling in, and Sasha Julin kisses all around for both Roman Kostomarov and his wife, TATIANA Navka. The Russians capture the gold once again. Belbin and Augusto, they win the silver medal here. Denkova and Stavisky, they have to settle for the bronze. But the Americans have been joined by Peter Carruthers right now.